vagina.
Why must you? Why do you have to? Chapter 3. I got scared immediately. Before this man could even move any closer, I raised my hand and punched him square in the jaw.
Damn.
He fell back and growled. My hand hurts now, but I don't care. I'd rather take this pain than take whatever kind of pain he was about to give me. He started getting up when I smacked my pillow in his face. I leaped out of bed and grabbed an old award I won in elementary for winning a spelling bee contest. I held it firmly, and when he got up to come after me, I ran at him and smacked the award against his face and chest. He groaned every time, and I would hear him try to say something, but I would never let him. He grabbed the award and threw it aside. I looked around for something, but even if I tried to reach for something, he would catch me before I could. I backed up into a wall and whimpered as he neared me. He chuckled deeply and I trembled. He brought out a knife and put the tip to my chin. A drop of sweat rolled down my face and I gulped. He started laughing a little more now. I may be small, but I won't give him the satisfaction of suffering his torment. Oh, is this the part where he tells him off and whatnot? I took a deep breath and said, "Go ahead, do it. I don't care if you kill me. Do it. I'm not scared of you. ... And I never will be. Alive nor in death will I ever be afraid of you. ...
Okay, you're saying too much, motherfucker.
You're a monster. ... But you're not my dictator of fear. ...
Oh my god.
So do it. Kill me in all capital letters with one exclamation mark.
Just do it! Just fucking kill her! Just kill her!
Make your dreams come true!
Because all that unnecessary shit is not needed.
Hey! Every character in this story will get a monologue, okay? Jeff gets a monologue. Elizabeth gets a monologue. Joanna will have a monologue. What's the other girl? Addie will get a monologue. Everyone gets their monologue about life and death itself, okay?
Your list is coming out.
I know, I was doing that on purpose.
Oh. But no, if I ever, was to make a Jeff the Killer, Fanfiction, I would say, the person would, probably, punch them and run away, but then, they'll have short, sessions of, fuck you! And whatnot.
I feel like I always wait for that one person that's going to write fanfiction where the person gives their, monologue of that one character that apparently decides to tell him off, and he just, stabs them in the middle of their, monologue. Right in the middle of a sentence, they just get stabbed.
Don't give me ideas.
Kill me in all quotation marks with the capital, sorry, not capital, exclamation mark. If you even have the guts. I'm pretty sure he does.
Ooh.
Shots have been fired, however. Even though I said that I was very afraid. But not of him in general, of actually dying. He stopped laughing and he seemed to be taken off guard. I took this advantage and pushed the knife away. I felt the tip scratch my chin, but I'm sure it's not that bad. Nothing I can't handle. I punched him in the face again and he yelped. I kept hitting him over and over and he covered himself with his arms. Eventually I pinned him down and I sat on him, still punching him. He put a hand on my face to push me off, but I grabbed it and bit it. Apparently, they are just KO'd right now. They don't hear any of this. None of the screaming, none of the yelling, none of the kill, and absolutely nothing. Either that or they're on a business trip. There are only two options, Lyric. Urgh, he yelled in all capital letters with an exclamation mark. What the cut off in all capital letters with 3 exclamation marks. But before he could finish, I punched his face again. He grabbed my wrists and nearly crushed them. I whined and tried to pull away, but I couldn't. He was so strong. He was too strong. I struggled violently. He growled and said, hey, stop. No, stop. God damn it, stop, I said. Jesus. And I'm the monster. Quotation.
He's a little bitch.
Shut up. Well, I groaned. If you didn't try to kill me, then maybe I wouldn't have beaten you up.
Don't talk to the killer.
Talking about don't talk to him. Don't conversate.
Brianna, would if I just upped and like after I just got like done beating the shit out of someone, like punching them square in the face.
Lyric, there are only two options at this point. You can either talk to him or you can die. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the option that includes running away out of the house.
Let's try to live as long as possible in this moment.
Going to my neighbor's house and like saying like, hey, what's up? I know we don't talk much, but there's a crazy man in my house that just tried to kill me.
I don't think my neighbors would open the door for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it would take a long moment for my neighbors to open the door because they're tired and like they're old. So I might as well just like not even. I would have a better chance of running like 4 blocks down to the police station.
Well, at least you're next to a police station. I live in almost an abandoned, deserted neighborhood. I'm fucked.
Just try to scream and make weird animal noises, and maybe they'll be afraid and like.
You know how to right now?
It works on bears. If you make like weird animal noises, they'll leave you alone. At least that's what they say. Has it worked? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have beaten you up. You didn't beat me up, he hisses. You just hit me like a petty little bitch you are.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. What? In all capital letters, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, I exclaimed. I yanked my wrists away.
You just needed 2 of those, bro.
And punched him some more. He was getting furious now, and he pushed me off with strong force. He held me down by the shoulders. His weight felt unbearable and uncomfortable. I thrashed and kicked. I slipped out of his grip and turned over onto my stomach to crawl away, but he wrapped his arms around my waist and tried pulling me towards him. I slapped his face little, but no use. I hauled myself away, but he was still on me. I looked, and my only options of slipping out of his grip are very unimaginable to me, but I have to try. I squirmed more and more until I felt, oh no.
His penis? Is it his penis?
No. Until I felt my shorts slowly start to slip off. Oh dear, ...
It's getting a bit hot in here.
Once I felt them come loose, I quickly get up and grab the award again.
It's getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. It's getting hot in here.
Wait, listen. He sits up and is on his knees, ready to lunge when his eyes dart down, and I see his very white face go red.
Oh.
I frown and wonder why he got like that, and then when I remember, I slipped out of my shorts. ... They're off. I'm ... in ... my ... underwear. ...
At least she's wearing underwear today. ... Like, oh my god, I'm in my underwear.
And I think I'm lagging. Have I ever told you about glitches? Ever give you a long story about glitches? Oh, I throw the award at his head and pull down my shirt to cover myself. The award hits his forehead and he falls back. He groans and I walk slowly towards him. I look down at him and he looks up at me. He's still red and he kept shifting his eyes from my face to my underwear. I frowned and stepped on his face, turning him away and squishing him. Jesus, not only are you a sadistic monster, but a pervert too. That's just messed up.
What's bad about the situation is that I just literally just said, stomp on his face, that she actually did it.
He groaned and managed to say, at least I'm not the one with the polka dot panties.
Okay, that just earned you a good kick in the head.
Polka dot. I growl and step on his face even more, you insane bastard. I do take pride, he remarks.
Stomp on his face. Stomp on his goddamn... Oh my god.
Lyric, I think you're missing the point that we're trying to make here, and that is to not get killed. To not die, but not dying, to continue living, You know, that's kind of like what the goal of this character is in this moment, in this particular
I can't
point in
tell.
time.
It went from oh, creepy bastard in my bed.
And doing such
No,
things,
no,
such
no, no,
as
no,
stepping
no,
on
no, no,
people's
no, 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 no,
faces,
no,
is
no,
just
no,
ways to speed up
no,
the
no, no, no,
process
no,
of
no, no,
dying.
no, no.
You're working
It went
against the
from
goals
shut
right
the
now.
fuck up and let me talk. It went from creepy bastard in bed, creepy
Mm-hmm.
bastard trying to stab me,
Mm-hmm.
creepy bastard getting the shit punched out of him,
Mm-hmm.
creepy bastard getting a award thrown at him,
Mm-hmm.
creepy bastard, what was it? Uh, actually stopping me and started conversating with me.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy bastard pulling me and taking off my shorts.
Yes.
Creepy bastard staring at my shorts and getting flustered.
Yes.
And then creepy bastard getting looking at my shorts while I slump on his face.
Yes.
Now I got a kink shame.
What?
You heard me. I got a kink shame.
I sca- Shut up. I scowl and ask him, "Who are you and what do you want with me?" Question mark.
Killer. My name's Jeff the Killer.
I can't. I literally can hold everything in until the minute you say something. Like, okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not telling.
I heard a chuckle. I still win.
Because you're being unfair. This is cheating.
How?
Because you're not. There's supposed to be. You're supposed to wait until I'm like, okay, I'm mature now. You're always catching me when I'm in immature mode and not in mature mode.
Man, fuck your modes.
You know what? Okay. I'm not telling you. I step on his face more. Ow, 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 ow. Watch the smile.
Stop on this goddamn face.
He said, watch the smile. Watch the smile.
Stop on his fucking face.
Tell me now. Okay, fine. You really want to know so badly? Then I'll tell you. I'm a killer, alright? The name's Jeff. I froze slightly. Jeff? His name, ... is Jeff? This has got to be a joke. You're kidding me, right? I say with a hint of anger. Your name is Jeff? Are you pulling some sort of sick prank? Huh?
Why he introduced himself like he's some type of person trying to get business? Okay, I'm a killer, you see? But my name's Jeff. Jeff the Killer. Here's my business card and a knife. The knife goes into your chest because, you know, I'm a killer. I just gotta stab you, bro. That's my job. I don't get paid for it much, but, you know, the satisfaction of you just seeing blood on your shirt is just amazing. Oh, wait, you're on the floor now. See, that's so rude of you people. Just down when I'm talking. I'm trying to make a business here. Trying to get my name spelled out. You know what, man? You look tired. Just go to sleep. Good night.
First of all, why does he sound like a sleazy? He sounds like a sleazy con artist in New York or something. Second of all, who says, here's my business card, and here's a knife, and the knife goes in your chest? What? I can't, hold on. I'm crying. Okay. I'm serious.
But you know, my name's Jeff.
Shut up.
I'm around. I apparently I'm a demon, so you'll see me in your local neighborhoods with abandoned buildings and teen girls who are obsessed with me. But you know, that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta get my name out.
Abandoned buildings and teen girls?
I'm more popular than Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. I'm about to be the next Justin Bieber, but in horror. You know, scratch that. But Justin Bieber's in horror. I'm gonna be a little bit underneath him. But you know, I got this. You think I regret my decisions, but I don't.
Huh? He mumbled. I shook my head. What kind of person dresses up in a silly cosplay and pretends to be Jeff the Killer, even though he was actually about to stab you and kill you? But you know what? He's pretending to be Jeff the Killer.
You know what's funny?
What?
Here's my business card, and here's a knife. The knife goes in your chest.
Alright, you know what? We're not continuing this joke. This gag needs to stop right now.
Why? It's
What the
funny.
hell are you talking about? You can't fool me, alright? He isn't real. Just a stupid story. Logic, 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 I'm smart.
Well, you see here, this is why I need to get my name spread out. I'm Jeff the Killer.
I don't want your
Jeff
business card.
the-
I don't know. No. 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 No.
Let me become
No.
reality.
I know, absolutely not.
You name
No.
it. Spoons,
No.
car accidents,
No.
fire. I
No.
survived it all.
No. I don't. No. I don't want any part of it.
Joker ain't got shit on me.
No. You can take your business cards and you can go somewhere else with it. You can't. Oh, logic, logic, logic. I'm smart. He frowned and said, "Look, I don't know what the hell you're on about, but I would appreciate it if you got your foot off of my face. Just so you can kill me? I don't think so."
How about no?
I only stepped on him even more and he groaned. "I don't believe you're Jeff," I said. "I'm sure he wouldn't have been this calm about someone stepping on his face. You'd be surprised."
He
actually likes it. He's into that dirty kink
Absolutely
bullshit.
not. We are not. No, this is not happening. I'm gonna tell you what's happening right now, and what you're about to do isn't going to be one of them. Okay? We are not kink shaming. We are not getting into kinks. We are not talking about anything S&M related. Absolutely not. Okay?
But Brianna,
No.
no. You got to
No.
admit,
No.
it's not like
No.
he pushing her off.
What? What did you say?
It's not like he's pushing her off.
Oh. If you're really a killer and you're really Jeff, then how come you didn't kill me when I was up against the wall? I was totally vulnerable and you didn't take the chance. You seemed taken aback. He sighed and said,
Well, how would you feel if you're a killer and your killing's been going so successful and this tiny, scrawny, probably teen girl ups
Oh
and
my
punches
God.
you several times in the face?
"Another monologue again?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. I don't know, ... It's just ... No one has ever said that, and they're not afraid to die in the verge of being killed before. I haven't heard words like that, what you said before, in a long time. Every other person I've killed pleaded to live ... But I never gave them a chance. It's gotten quite ... predictable. Their reactions, and I
Killing is just not the same anymore.
Shut up.
I remember when people actually put up a fight that they care for their lives, but everybody just wants to die nowadays. No one just seems to care.
I feel like we can't go 5 minutes into this story now without being serious. I would like to go at least 2 paragraphs in being serious.
I'll try.
Can we do that?
I'll try.
This always happens. Okay. But I never gave them a chance. It's gotten ... It's gotten quite ... predictable. Their reactions, and I was growing bored of it. But then, when I heard your words, I was shocked that I'd get a reaction like that considering the circumstances. Yet, you're only a girl. I would have thought you would plead too, because you want to see so much of the world. But you said you were ready to die. And that made me shocked, but very pleased. Because I finally got the outcome I wanted. To hear someone be stupid yet brave enough to tell me they're ready. Lyric. I looked at him. My frown had started turning into a blank expression during his talking. He was just surprised by my reaction. Well, I guess it would be kind of weird to hear a 16-year-old say they're prepared to die. I don't want to admit it, but when I was up against that wall,
Don't
deep
tell me
down, I really was ready to die. Lyric. I already told you. There are things that are happening right now and things that are not happening right now. What you're doing is what's not happening right now.
But I have a question.
No, what?
So, they haven't changed positions, right?
Yeah, I think she's still sitting on him. I don't know.
No. She's not sitting on him. She's standing up on top of him where he has full view of panties and maybe under boob. And she has his foot on his face, and her foot is probably not fully over his eyes. So just saying.
Don't even worry about it. He's probably low key just eyeing and not saying anything.
Well, that's the only thing he can do, Brianna.
What's wrong with me? Why would I feel that way? I have friends and a family. I can't ever feel that way. But I did, and I can't take those feelings back. That moment in my history now, and I can't do anything to reverse it. So, I said, will you, still kill me? You good? Okay. Alright. I don't. Alright.
It's so cheesy.
So, I said, would you, still kill me? Depends if I'm still in the mood, he muttered. I clutched my shirt and thought about the few yet amazing people I'll leave behind if I die. I can't even bring myself to imagine their faces. I started to tear up and cry. I stepped off of him and dropped to the floor, sitting on my legs.
Oh my God.
I curled into a ball and sobbed quietly. I'm not ready, I said. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. You just reversed everything. Like, what happened? For 2.5... I can't. Like, oh my God. I thought she was going to, stick to the script, but she was like, oh, I'm ready. I'm embracing death. And now she's all like, no, wait, I'm not, I wasn't ready. And I'm just like, okay. Lyric, help me.
What the fuck you want me to do?
I don't, I can't even begin to fathom. I can't. And nobody has woken up still. I could feel Jeff's eyes on me, looking at me. I don't know what he'll do, but I'd rather not know. Suddenly, I felt a warmth of light on my face.
What?
I looked and saw a glowing little light near my chest. What the hell, I whispered. I'm guessing Jeff saw too, somehow, and he gasped. The proxy, he said under his breath, but I still heard him. I looked up, the glow still at my chest.
I'm killing myself.
Larry, please. Listen, there are 80 chapters, okay? We're only on chapter 3. There's a lot more to cover. There's still so much more to look at, okay? There's a lot going on. Okay? He seemed to go on easy for a few seconds, then he reached over and laid a hand on the little light. Hey, I protested. You pervert, don't touch my... I was suddenly blinded by a bright white light. It stayed there for a while, then my vision cleared. I looked around. Jeff was still here, but something felt off. I looked at my wrists and yelped. On my wrists were a mark. An O with an X crossed over it.
Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh.
You're good? You knew this was happening. You knew it was gonna happen. I don't even know why you're surprised.
I know
it was going to happen.
I knew what was gonna happen, but the thing is, I didn't know how.
You always expect the worst possible outcome.
I thought she was gonna be like Slenderman's daughter or something.
No, worst possible outcome. You should have expected it when the first chapter did not introduce her being someone else's daughter.
Hey, you never know. The mom could have cheated and be like, yeah, I like them tentacles. Like I said, you think I regret things I said, but I really don't. And here we are, Brianna dying.
I was so speechless. I couldn't do anything but like huff a lot of air for like several minutes. Okay. Okay. I touched them lightly, but when what am I doing with my life? Okay.
You're finishing reading.
I touched them lightly, but when I did, they burned immensely. Jesus, it's like I just got branded. I looked at Jeff and scowl. Did you do this to me?
Like he had the time to do that.
Or the desire. He shook his head hastily and stared at my wrists. I could tell he knew what the symbol was. I panicked a little and asked him what just happened.
He literally just said what just happened.
Excuse me. She's having an anxiety attack and you don't interrupt attacks, okay? She's panicking. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Man, fuck your anxiety. Shit, I got anxiety too.
I can't even be serious.
You've been read past 2 paragraphs. Fuck yo, being serious, faced ass. Fuck that shit.
No, excuse.
I just got branded. Was I chosen? What was I chosen for?
Okay.
It just happened all of a sudden. I don't know what to do with this responsibility. I must take you away. Where? To Slenderwood.
Lyric, I swear to God, if this happens, I'm going to be so upset with you. Okay.
Or Slenderman pops out of nowhere like, I saw your bravery and you fought Jeff. I think you'll be an excellent proxy because you can kick his ass. And Jeff will be like, hey. And he's like, what? You can. He was on the floor like a little bitch. Continue reading.
Okay. Alright. I panicked a little, asked him what just happened. He just sat there, still staring at my wrists. Sigh. He won't tell me anything, I'm sure. I was about to snap him out of his daze when I heard footsteps coming to my door. I yelped and told him to go, but I didn't have to.
I swear to God.
He was already leaping out of my window before I could say a word. Oh, the first time I can't even be serious. Never mind.
I don't even know what happened.
I was gonna be like, oh, and that's the story of the first time she ever snuck a boy into her room. But then I was like, no, I can't.
Still in her room?
I can't. They never left her room. What did you think happened? They ended up rolling down the stairs and into the kitchen? Okay.
That's sadly what I thought.
Lyric, please. He was already leaping out of my window before I could say a word. I quickly ran to my bed and jumped in. I got on my blanket and heard the door open. I heard a confused hum, but then they disregarded it and left. I opened my eyes to see it was my dad. I was probably making a racket. Yet, well, it's not my fault. It's all that stupid Jeff's fault. And now because of him, I've been branded. When I was alone in my room, I sighed and looked at my wrist. The mark is still there, and I have a feeling it won't come off. Ever. ...
Probably.
Next morning, I snuck away my mom's makeup into my bathroom so I could put some foundation on my wrist to cover my marks. If my parents or friends saw them, I'd have to explain, or they'd freak out thinking I got tattoos. But I'd never get something like that, especially if it's to get these symbols. I don't even know what they are. I'd look them up, but I have to get the foundation on and put the makeup back before my mom notices and we leave. So really, I'm in quite a rush. Just hope the foundation blends in with my skin tone and no one sees the problem. As soon as I'm done, I quickly run into my parents' bathroom and put the makeup back. I was about to leave when I thought about borrowing the foundation for today, just in case the one on my arm wears off. I take the foundation and slip it into my pocket. I feel weird taking stuff like this, but it's only makeup, not $1 million. I walk out of the room and go downstairs to see my mom.
Makeup costs $1 million.
Makeup does cost. Some makeup is like ridiculously expensive. For no reason at all. She's all ready to go, and I just grab my jacket and bag. We say goodbye to my dad again and take off for school. I put my wrist face down to avoid any comments on them from my mom. I see the school up ahead and I get nervous. More nervous than I usually get. We all pull up to the school and I get down. I walk through the halls avoiding eye contact and manage to get to my class on time. I take my seat and stay quiet. Those girls are here earlier than usual. I wonder why. I look up and see a guy walk in. I immediately get the reaction to blush and look down at my lap. The guy that walked in is the guy I kind of have a crush on. Okay, aww. I do, but we don't talk. Why would he talk to a lowlife like me anyway?
Oh my god.
His name is Travis Wilson.
Oh.
His name isn't much, but his looks are. Oh, excuse me.
Blonde hair,
he's just so handsome and irresistible.
Are you done, Brianna?
Okay. I'm done. I'm done with brown hair and hazel eyes. It's no wonder girls fall for him. Yes. The brown hair and the hazel eyes really knocks him dead, you know? Really gets him right there in the cocoa.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, serious. Serious time. I got this. I can do this.
No, you can't.
Yes, first of all, you don't know what I can do. Second of all, I can do this. There are not many things I can do, but I can do this. This right here, I got this. Here we go. I'm one of them, but I never intended on it to happen. But I guess he's the reason why that group of girls are here so early. Apparently, a few weeks ago, Travis went through some surgery and had to be out of school for a long while. Now that he's back, I guess the girls wanted to get here early to see him. Figures. They're so clingy, I'm surprised most guys go out with girls like that. It mostly leads to bad things. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I see it all the time. Either one of them cheats on the other, the girl gets so jealous that any girl her boyfriend talks to is immediately on her death list, or they break up. And the stupid thing about it all, they always end up getting back together. One way or another, it's bound to happen. But I'm not a fool to ever fall for any of that. I just wish some people realized that and picked better people like me. Oh, she knows something. She is on to a little something. Excuse me, she knows a thing or two about romance. First of all. So the rest of her classmates need to get it together, because they don't know what they doing and they look like some hot messes. Okay. Larry. You're like staying completely silent. Please say something. Hello? Lyric.
I just want to let you know how much I hate you. Just really, you're like nails on chalkboard to me.
Okay. Alright, we got this.
No, we don't.
But I'm oh well, what can you do? Just let them be. They eventually realize their mistakes at some point. Yes, disregard it after that and do the same stupid thing again. It's a cycle, but sadly, it's a cycle of how our society works. Sucks, I know, but like I said, what can you do? And that's the end of the chapter.